Hi ninjas. Right, let's get this class up on the go. Here we go. Stand up, lock it up. Sir. Whoopa. And bow. Right, let's get our body shaking. So I hope you guys have been absolutely awesome. This is going to be another week of focus drills. So we're going to make sure you're using the focus. So when we're doing this drill, guys, we're doing our warm up, we're going to play the game. I'm going to say eyes on who, and you guys are going to go, you sir! Or I'm going to say ears on who, and you guys are going to go, you sir! I'm going to play that thread, so you've got to keep focused here. Let's start off with kicking our butts. Let's have a little practice go. Eyes on who? You sir! Okay, kick your butts, stay focused. Ears on who? You sir! Good work, kick your butts. That's work you up, hasn't it guys? Hope you're focusing ready. So remember guys, focus is the most important skill we have. Big arms round, we're going to talk a little bit about that in a bit. But first of all, let's get loose, let's get wake up, let's get shaking. Hope you had a fantastic day, or if it's a morning, you're about to have a fantastic day. Knees up. Really big advice, parents, if you're listening to this, right parents? Really big advice, try and make it a routine. So you go, this is the time that we do our exercises. This time we do our ninja class, star jumps, big star jumps. The best time, obviously, is the time you're used to doing it. So if your class is at 4, do this class at 4 o'clock. Or if you create a new routine, do it then. Okay, shake it, lift it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Right, ankles round. So let me see those toes, big circles. Whichever time it is, make sure guys we get into our uniform first. Really good idea. You want to keep in that habit. You know if you're in that uniform, you've got the mindset, that winner's mindset. You're ready to focus, you're ready to do your best work. Big circles, those toes. Can we do the big circles with our shoulders as well? There, big circles with our shoulders, big circles. Excellent work. So what should we focus on today, team? We're going to focus on our techniques today. Arms open, sharp, sharp, open, close, big open, and again, rah. You open your mouth as well, like a lion, rah, and again, rah, bounce. Can you do that while you're bouncing? Let's try. Ready, rah, bounce, rah. Eyes on who? You, sir. Oh, did I catch you out? Bounce, bounce, bounce. Knees up, let me see those knees. Run, 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 and shoulders round. So we're going to focus on our techniques. What techniques do we already know? Should we go through a little list, team? Kick our butts. Okay. So let's stand relaxed. Let's go through a list. So we're going to start off with, we've got jabs. Yeah. Reverse punches. Hooks. Front arm and back arm. Uppercuts. Front arm and back arm. We've got covers. Ducks. We've got protect. No! What about our front kicks? Front kicks, front leg and back leg. We're going to do our turning kicks today. So we're going to spend a lot of time on our turning kicks, making sure our balance is good. So before we do that, you need to make sure, have you got enough space around you? Is the area safe? Hopefully you're an expert at this now and you create that safe area. So let's go through them again. Ready with me? Jabs, reverse punches, hooks, uppercuts. We've got ducks, covers, ducks. We've got protect, and we've got front kicks, and we've got turning kicks. Pow. So should we get warm and ready for it? Let's bounce. Kick their butts again, chop them, pop them, pop them, pop them, pop them, pop them. Let me see those long arms chopping. I'm going to show you from here. Look how long my arms are. Big long legs. Bounce and bounce and bounce. Bounce and bounce and bounce. 3, 2, 1. Eyes on who? You, sir. Oh, I nearly got you there. Big arms round and bounce at the same time. Sure, get loose, get loose, get loose. Ready? Okay, let's see if you're focusing, team, so we can have our knees up. So I'm either going to say punch forwards or punch up. We're always going to do 2 punches. Are you still keeping those knees going? So if I say punch forwards, you go 1, 2. Punch forwards, 1, 2. Always 2 punches. Guards up while the knees are going. Come on, team. Forwards, 1, 2. Up, 1, 2. Oh, did you get that? Up, 1, 2. Forwards, 1, 2. Forwards and up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Whoa. Forwards and up. 1, 2, 1, 2. One more time. Forwards and up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Done, sir. Stop relaxed. Okay, let's twist across our bodies. So we're getting you warm and ready, team. I like that. I'm really impressed, by the way, team. I'm really impressed how focused you guys are on this training. I'm hearing some really good feedback. Well done. In fact, come and give me a high five. Well done. Let's get back onto it. Twist across. I'm really impressed. Twist it. You're using that focus, and hopefully you're not just using your focus in the workouts, you're using them all day. And I'm going to help you with that today. Reach arms over the top, big arms over. Big arms on the top. There you go, big arms over. Okay, let's see if you've got your balance going. Can we give those knees a squeeze so we go? Got some kicks to happen today. Squeeze. And again. And again, give it a squeeze. One more, ready each side. Squeeze, last one, this one. Bend. Eyes on who? You, sir. Oh, good work. Start jumps in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forget. Ready? So I'm going to say bow and then stand up. But I'm looking for your best bow. Eyes on the screen. Bow. Good. We're going to try it one more time. I want to make sure, if I show from here, I'll keep my eyes forward and bowing this way. So do it again. Ready? Talk. Make sure you're ready. And bow. Yes, see how fast you are. Stands up. Kia! Well done. Okay. So we've got our guard strong. Remember, guard check. When I say jab, front arm, jab. So you know which one the front arm is? It's the one at the front of the cue. So we're going to do, when I say jab, we're going to go jab. We're going to do 3 jabs. Ready? Jab. 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 Good. Focus. We're keeping these guards up. Now when I say reverse punch, it's back arm. So you're going to use your back arm to your reverse punch. So keep your guards up. 3 reverse punches. Reverse punch. Reverse punch. Reverse punch. Okay, now we're going to do the same again, but I want you to focus this time on not just the jab or reverse punch, but the whole body. So we're twisting our body. Are we keeping our guards up? Are we twisting our bodies into it? Let's give it a go. Ready? Jab. Twist the body. Jab. Jab. Excellent. On to the reverse punch. Reverse punch. Guards up, eyes forward. Reverse punch. Reverse punch. Well done, team. Shake it loose. 5 stars, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, they were quite good, but I know you can go one level harder. So you're going to be ready, sir. Bigger, better. Black belt stardoms. 5, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done, sir. That felt better, didn't it? Okay. Bow. Good bow. Stands up. Kia. So we've got our guards up. We've got our jabs, reverse punches, and we're twisting. Now we're going to add in our hooks. So when I say hook, you're going to go hooks. You're going to go hook, hook. So front arm first, pow. Back arm second. Now notice when I do my hooks team, I keep my eyes forwards. So we've got our good twisting. I know your twisting is going to be brilliant. I trust that. But are we going to keep our eyes forward? So keep your eyes forward. Ready? Hooks, hook, hook. 2 more. Hooks, hook, hook. Do we keep our guard up? Guard check. Hooks. Hook. Hook. Ears on who? You, sir. Oh, it's going to be fast here. Ready? Go. Shake it loose. So let me go through, guys, why focus is so important. Focus means you attach your attention on what you're doing. So you're engaging your mind and your attention on what you're doing. So let me give you an example. If I'm eating my dinner, what am I focusing on? My dinner. What happens if I don't? And I'm looking at the window and eat my dinner. Where does it end up? Yeah, we've all had that, haven't we? We've got chocolate mousse all around my face and gravy everywhere. So that's only down to that I'm not focusing. If I'm doing my schoolwork or I'm doing my reading, what am I focusing on? Well, you got it, my schoolwork and reading. It's going to be very difficult for my brain to take in information from here if I'm looking over there. Does that make sense? Okay, so make sure whatever I'm doing, I'm focusing on. So if focus means to attach your attention on what you're doing. So it's not concentrating on what you're doing. So if I put my attention on something else, while I'm doing this, it's not going to work. That's called undivided attention. So should I say, undivided attention is when we put our attention on one thing. Divided attention is when I put my attention on more than one thing. So if I had 2 apples, one in this hand, and one like this, which one can you put your attention on? You can't look at both at the same time, especially if my arms get really super long and I'm over here. You can't look at both. You've got to put your attention on one or the other. So we're going to try and put your attention on what you're doing. So let's get back into our punches. So let me see. Stand, lock it up. Shut. Bow. Eyes forwards. Ready. Stands up. Ki-on. We're moving on to our uppercuts. Now let me put the attention on my uppercut. I'm going to have to go down but keep my guard up and then come up with the uppercut right to the center. Now I want you to put your attention this time, guys, on your hands. So your hand should be facing you, then make a fist. Let me show you the fist. Look at this, ready? Little fingers roll, big thumb on the outside. There it is. But you should turn your hand so it's facing you, so I should see the back of your hand on this uppercut. So front arm uppercut, then back arm uppercut. Drop the body, uppercuts. Uppercut, uppercut. Keep the guards up, uppercuts. Uppercut, uppercut. Let's do one more, uppercuts. Uppercut, uppercut. Now did you notice, shake it loose. Did you notice on our uppercuts, we don't twist this way like we do on our jab, reverse punches and our hooks. Why don't we do that? Well, the simple reason is because our energy needs to go up, not across or straight through. So I need to drop my body. Do you notice the difference? So I drop my body and I use these strong legs that I've got. And now, pow, uppercut, uppercut. So let's go from the start. Feet together. And bow. Stance up, ki-on. So real simple. Jab first. Jab. And again, jab. One more, jab. Onto the reverse punch. Ready? Reverse punch. Reverse punch. One more. Reverse punch. Onto our hooks. Front arm, back arm. Hooks. Hook. Hook. Notice my twisting. Hooks. Hook. Hook. Elbows in and then elbows out for the punch. Hooks. Elbows out. Hook. Hook. Uppercuts. We're going to drop the body. Uppercuts. Uppercut. Uppercut. And again. Uppercuts. Uppercut. Uppercut. One more. Uppercuts. Uppercut. Uppercut. Done, sir. Well done, team. Fantastic work. So let's go back to our focus. So how can we focus even when we're not training? So you're in class right now and you're focusing on what I'm doing. This is fantastic. Sometimes we have to use our self-discipline to make sure we focus on the right thing. So you've got to make your choices yourself because you're the only person with you 24 hours of every single day. I know you've got a lot of people around you right now, but sometimes you need to trust yourself to make the right decisions. And if I don't focus on what I'm doing, then I'm going to probably make the wrong decisions. So have a little think. What can I do today to make sure I focus on my best work? How can I use my self-discipline to do the right thing? And I guarantee you, when you focus on what you're doing, you're always going to get better. That's right, you're always going to get better. So let's make sure we're focusing. You've got to have some downtime, guys, when you relax and lie on the floor and go, oh, I've had enough today, I'm going to lie down. That's good, you need to have that too. And you've got to relax. So when you do wake up, you're sharp into it. So we're going to play a little game, guys, right? We're going to play a little game called Sleeper. Now the sleeper is ready. From here, I'm sleeping. Now, I'm pretending to be asleep. So I'm pretending, so it's my choice. So ready to be the sleeper. So I'm being the sleeper, ready? When I say stand up, lock it up, you're going to jump on your feet. Ready? Stand, lock it up! Sir! Were you fast? Were you fast as me? I reckon you need another go. Okay. Be the sleeper. Let's play the game sleeper. Ready? So you're at the moment, you're being a sleeper. Just asleep. La, la, la. Stand, lock it up! Sir! Oh, I bet you guys got faster than me. One more time. Ready? One more time. Lie down. Get comfortable. Get comfortable. Come on now. Relax it down. How long does it take you to switch it on? Split second. In an instant. So lie down. Ready? Be the sleeper. Stand up, lock it up. Sir! Whoa, well done. Now I want you to practice that game by yourself. So you know in the morning, when you first wake up, bang, snap it into action. How long does it take us to snap into action? A split second. You can do it in an instant. Okay. Eyes on who? You, sir. Right, let's get back to it. Ready? Bow. Stance up. Ki-on. Right, you ready? We're going to switch stance. Switch stance. Ki-on. Ooh. Now we need our ultra focus. So we've got black belt focus now. Front arm. Jab. Ready? Front arm. Jab. Two more. Jab. Jab. Back arm. Reverse punch. So which on the back one? It's the one at the back of the cue. This side. Ready? reverse punch, reverse punch, back arm, nice big twist, reverse punch. Ready, so we're on to our hooks, front arm, pow. You got a new front arm, remember, because you switched hands. Back arm, pow. Ready, hooks, pow, pow. And then again, guard, stay up, guard check, hooks, pow, pow. Hooks, pow, pow. Little question, which leg have we got forward right now? You should have your right leg forwards. That means the back leg is the left leg and our guards are up. So we're going into uppercuts, uppercuts, uppercut, uppercut, and again, uppercuts, uppercut, uppercut. Are your guards up the whole time? Eyes forwards. Last one, uppercuts, uppercut, uppercut. Done, sir. Well done, team. So why do we need to practice our left leg and right leg? Well, it just means I'm having to focus harder, which is good because it's training the brain. There's no point training this muscle if we don't train this one first. Remember, if I train this muscle, what happens to it? If I focus my attention on training this muscle, it's going to get stronger. If I focus my attention on training this, it's going to get stronger. Okay, let's do our stretches. So, shake it loose, sit on bums, shake it, shake it, shake it. We're going to do some kicks, teams. Let's make sure we stretch up. Pull the leg in, jump it over, give it a big squeeze. Now, remember what I said earlier. If I'm focused on eating my dinner, less likely to drop it down. If I focus on doing my best stretches, more likely to have better kicks. So let's make sure we focus on our best stretches. Hold it tight. I'm really proud of you guys, you do fantastic. Change over, put the leg in, jump it over, give it a squeeze. Now the thing is, team, there might be times where you lose focus. Well, you've got to trust your parents, they're going to help you with this. If you do lose your focus, someone might guide you to be more focused next time. You've got to listen to them. Now there might be times where you just don't want to. Maybe you just need a few seconds to calm down, relax, and then try and listen and understand later. But when we do, we need to understand what went wrong and how we can put it right next time. Shake the legs loose, pull the leg in, the fingers up and then slow it down. So if your number one thing is to focus on doing your best work, it might be sometimes that it just doesn't work. So then your next thing, your number two, is to maybe reflect. That means go back in your mind and look at what happened and how could you have done it better. So you're focusing on improving. You go, right, something didn't go right there. I left my shoes in the hallway and that upset mommy, so I better make sure I tidy them away next time. We'll focus on that. Change over. Or I was playing on my PlayStation and I was supposed to be doing my schoolwork. And Daddy said, schoolwork first. And I realised, maybe I should have focused on doing my schoolwork first. But at the time, you were going, no, I want to do my PlayStation, I want to play this. And because we got lost our temper, or we just wasn't seeing it straight because we weren't focusing properly, we maybe got it a bit wrong. But it's okay. It's about going back and thinking, how could I have done that better? Okay, right, so let's get our feet in this way. Grab the toes, knees down, give a squeeze. So we're going to move on to our kicks team. Are we still focusing on our stretches? Are our feet touching? Remember, feet touching. Grabbing our toes, knees down. Make sure we're still focusing, sitting up tall. It's awesome to say to you guys. Now we're going to move on to one more stretch. Hands go behind the back, sit tall, shoot legs out. Pow! Now, some of you can really, really show me off on this one. You can show me, maybe it looks really silly. So show off for me. Reach straight down, straight legs, reach forward. Let's go, drum roll for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pow! Away and shake it loose. If there's any neighbours underneath you, just send them my apology. I apologise. If I say stand up, lock it up, how fast are you guys going to be? Stand up, lock it up! Sir! Hopefully as fast as me. Bam! Stands up! Here! Let's check it. Left leg forward, first of all, guard check. Jab! Reverse punch. Hooks. Hook, hook. Uppercuts. Uppercut, uppercut. One more time. Jab! Reverse punch. Guard check. Hooks. Hook, hook. Uppercuts. Uppercut, uppercut. Switch stance. Kia! Check it. Right leg forwards. Guards up. New jab in hand. Front hand. Jab. Reverse punch. Twist the body. Hooks. Hook. Hook. Uppercuts. Uppercut. Uppercut. And again. Jab. Reverse punch. Twist. Hooks. Hook. Hook. Uppercuts. Uppercut. Uppercut. Done, sir. on to our kicks. Who's ready for some kicks? You ready for some kicks? Okay, if you need a drink, guys, go and grab a quick drink. Get mommy to pause it, and then come back. Right, kicks time. I'm standing tall. Ready to do our best bow. Stands up. So a front leg, front kick. Now the focus, now some of you are experts at this. What I want to focus on with these front leg, front kicks is keeping our guards up and the knee coming up first. So we come knee, pow, and then down. Knee, pow, and down. So it's not, show you from the side. I don't know why the tongue's coming out. Ignore the tongue. So I'm lifting the knee up, pow. See that snap? Can you do that with me? So let's give it a go. Front leg, front kick. 1, ki-ai. Let me hear your ki-ais. 2, ki-ai. 3, ki-ai. Okay, challenge time. Back leg, front kick. It's the same rules, guys. Knee comes up, pow, but we land it back to where it started from. Can you see that? So it's the one furthest away from me. This one kicks, pow, then it goes back to where it was. So imagine that's its home. It comes out, does this little kick, and goes back home. Let's go. 1, ki-ai. Let me hear that ki-ai. Guards up. 2, ki-ai. And again. 3, ki-ai. Switch stance. Ki-ai. So you've got a new front leg. Check that. Is it a new front leg? Guards up. Which one's your front leg this time? Slap that front leg. Okay, back to guard. Eyes on who? You, sir. I lost it then. You've gave me my focus back. Well done. Guards up. Front leg, front kick. Knee up. Pow. Let's go. 1, ki-ai. Let me hear those ki-ais. Guards are up. 2, ki-ai. Are we keeping the guards up? Parents, if you're watching and they're doing this, we're going to say, guards up. Ready? 3, ki-ai. Which one's the back leg? So back leg, we're going to come up. Remember, it starts in the back. That's its home. Finishes back at home. Guards up, back leg, front kick. 1, ki-ai. 2, ki-ai. 3, ki-ai. Done, sir. Well done, team. Now we're going to go through all our techniques, but this time you don't know which order they're going to be in. So you've got to be focused. That's right. So you ready for any action? If you go, bow, stands up, ki-ai. I won't go too fast, but they're not going to be in the same order, so you've got to listen. Eyes on who? You, sir. We're focusing. Jab. For front leg, front kick. Ki-ai. Hooks. Hook, hook. Back leg, front kick. Ki-ai. Uppercuts. Uppercut, uppercut. Jab. Jab. Reverse punch. Front leg, front kick. Ki-ai. Hooks. Hook, hook. Challenge time. Switch stance. Ki-ai. Gotcha. Front leg. Ready. Jab. Reverse punch. Front leg, front kick. Ki-ai. Back leg, front kick. Ki-ai. Uppercuts. Uppercut. Uppercut. Uppercuts. Uppercut. Uppercut. Done, sir. Well done. Big yourselves up. We rock. Okay, so we're going to finish, guys, with our ducks, covers, and no. Now, the reason for these are our protection techniques. So these are our strikes, punches and kicks are our striking. This is our protection. Now, when we do our protection, we've got to think about it. This is where we need to be the most focused. If, for any chance, someone tries to hit us, obviously, the number one rule is to not be there in the first place. But I've got to think, if someone is losing their temper and they're lashing out and going, rah, I've got a friend that maybe loses temper, or someone in the playground, I've got to think, maybe they just need to calm down a bit. So if I pull away and walk away, they might have a chance. We've all had, put your hand up if you ever lost your temper before. Has anyone ever lost a temper? I know I certainly have. And when you're really upset in that moment of time, all you can focus on is being angry. So we need to go, right, while they're focused on being angry, I'm going to focus on giving them some space so they can calm down. It'll exhaust, it'll go down. But hopefully it will never happen. If someone does try and hit you and they lash out, we need to make sure we're ready, because we don't want to get hurt. No one is allowed to hurt you. Remember, guys, no one is allowed to hurt you, and you're not allowed to hurt anyone else either. So let's give it a go. Feet together. Really important, this is where we really focus. So, pating, black belt focus, switch it on, pating, bow, stands up, ki-ai. Okay, so first one, covers. My arms go up this way. Can you see from the side? I'm protecting my head with my whole arms, but I can still see. If I do this, if I can't see, I can't protect myself. I need to be able to see what I'm protecting myself from. So if I threw a ball to you and you went, you're not going to catch the ball, are you? The best thing if I throw a ball to you is do what? Keep your eyes on the ball and then you can catch it. Same thing. If someone's throwing hands at you and you go, you're not going to protect yourself. So, gotcha. When I say cover, we go, cover, but you keep your eyes on me. Back to guard. Always come back to the guard, ready. Cover, back to guard. Two more. Cover, back to guard. One more. Cover, back to guard. Well done. Now this time, guys, I'm going to say cover, and I'm going to go boing. So I'm going to try and hit you in the head. And you're going to go, you cannot get me. Ready, guards up. Cover, boing. Did you cover it? Okay, so remember, you're doing this when I do this. Cover, boing. Two more. Cover, boing. One more. Cover, boing. Well done. Okay, so we're strong. Next one, guys, duck. So we keep our eyes forward. Remember, if I can't see it, I can't protect myself from it. So I'm not going to go duck. This is me like collapsing on the floor. So I'm going to keep my eyes forward and duck this way. See that? I use my butt to go back, keep my guards up, ready, and then back up. With me on the ducks. Duck. Did you get down and back up? Did you keep your guard up? Duck. Are you just doing it with your head? Because you can't duck with your head, are you doing it with your butts? If the butt goes down, the whole body goes down. Duck. Two more. Duck. Cover. Oh, checking. Cover. Eyes on who? You, sir. 2 star jumps. 1, 2, stands up. Ki-ai. Remember, I'm checking your focus. Duck. Now this time, I'm going to do this. When I do this, you guys are going to go duck. Ready? Duck. Did you get under it? And again. Duck. Duck. I'm going to catch you out there. Cover. Boing. Cover. Boing. Duck. Excellent work. Shake it loose. Right, so this next one, guys, is called a fence. Now, the reason why it's called a fence is because it creates a barrier between you and the person. Just like a fence around a garden, it protects the garden from people just walking in whenever they want to. So you can't just walk into someone's garden like this. There's a fence in the way. So what we do is we go, no! And the reason why we say no is because that's our area and we need to be understood that no one is allowed in the area. Remember, no one is allowed to hurt you. And we're not allowed to hurt other people. So let me show you that from the side. My hands are here and I'm just going to shout no. No! My hands cover the area. Now what does this look like? It looks a bit like a guard, doesn't it? The problem with a guard is you've got your knuckles out and you look really aggressive. So we're going to be calming. So it's like going, calm down. Imagine I do that. Calm down. And when I calm down, I go, okay. And by saying no, it's just quick, short, sharp, and to the point. So we want to make our point very clear. If someone is trying to impose themselves on us, that means they're putting their pressure of aggression onto us. We need to make sure we tell them that's not allowed in our life. So let's have a practice. If you get back, stands up, ki-ai. So when I say protect, you guys are going to go, no! Loud and proud. We're only going to do 3 of these, so you've got to do your best one because I don't want to disturb the neighbours and people in the house. But if you do it, do your best first time and every time. And again, first time and every time. So guards up, ready? Protect. No! Are we strong? Back to guard. Protect. No! You got one more chance at this. Let's make sure it's a good one. Protect. No! Done, sir. Pick yourselves up. We rock. Fantastic work, team. Okay, so let me recap. Make sure, guys, when you're doing your jabs, reverse punches, you're doing it from the guard. We're twisting. Hooks, we're twisting. Uppercuts, we're dropping down. Front kicks, knees come up before the strike. When we're covering, pow. Eyes forward. Ducking, eyes forwards. And when we're protecting, strong and straight. We've got one more technique. It's going to be our turning kicks. Now we're only going to do this with our front leg, on our left leg and right leg, but our front leg. So only the front leg. So we need lots of focus. Ready? Feet together. And back. Last technique. Stance up. Kia. Turn the back foot. So can you see the back foot is one furthest away from me right now. Turn the back foot. We call that open the gate. So imagine there's a gate. Now I now turn this back foot, meaning I can now lean on it. So as I lean on it, what does that do with this leg? We'll have some practice and find out. I lean on it and I lift and it comes up. Now notice I lift and I go on the side. Now if I lean too far, what's going to happen? I'm going to fall over. So we need good strong bodies. But also we need to be wise about how far we can lean over. Are you guys wise? I think you are. You must be wise because you're doing this training session. You're very clever. So guards up, guard check. Turn the back foot. Lean onto the back foot and raise the knee up. Now where does the foot go? It goes from above. Now you're going to need a lot of balance for that, but I'm okay. It doesn't matter how high it goes, just lift it up and practice. If it has to go down, it goes down. We're going to practice that for 10 more seconds, just doing this. Yep. Lean, and back down again. And again, turn the foot, lean, and back down. One more time. So practice again, turn the foot, lean, and back down. Did you keep your eyes on me the whole time? I hope so. Eyes on who? You, sir. Listen to the left. Here we go. So we turn the foot. We're going to lean. Now we're going to do a turning kick. Watch what I do. Knee up. Pow. Can you see that? So I hit it and then flick it. What happens after the kick? I flick it back and then pull it down. Now parents, if you're helping with this, the good way to do it is you hold this hand. So they can hold on to you. So you're here and they kick the heel softly, use your control. So you hold this hand, they turn the foot and they lift up and they can balance and then they extend the leg and they go back down again. I mean, there's some of you out there that don't need the help, but if you do, take it guys, it's really good to work together on it. So we're guards up. Turn the foot, knee, and then pow. So let's do 3 in a row. Turning kick. Ki. Don't rush it. Guards back. We keep our guards up. Turning kick. Turn the foot. Knee up. Ki. And again, back to guard, one more. Turn the foot, knee up. Ki. Right, we need to switch stance, don't we? Ki. Now it's going to get confusing, but hopefully, I think you get it by now. Well, I've got a different front leg, which means I'm kicking with this one. Tap the front leg, tap the front leg. So which leg's moving first? Well, it's going to be my back leg, remember? Turn the foot. Why do I do that? And remember why I do that? So I turn the body, and now I've got something to lean on. If I don't turn the foot, when I turn the body, I've got nothing to lean on. So if I turn my foot, look at this, and we call that opening the gate. Remember that word? Those words, that sentence, ready? Open the gate. Pow. Lean, knee up, foot to bum. Practice for me. Back to God. Turn the foot. Lean, back to God. Now we're going to try it with the kick. Turn the foot. Lean, pow. And then back to God. Turn the foot. Lean, pow. Ready, let's go for 3 good ones. Turning kick. Ki. Guard, stay forwards. Turning kick. Ki. Last one, best one. Turning kick. Ki. Done, sir. Well done, team. Now, part of your focus is, if you found any of that a challenge, that's okay. Remember, we focus on always improving. And if I can already do it, then I'm not improving. So I'm okay if you get it wrong a few times. Remember, part of our focus is, number 1, focus on doing what we're doing right now. Number 2, if what I did wasn't correct or I could do better, my second level of focus is I reflect. That means going back and think, how could I have done it better? Have a good think about it and then apply it. That means go and do it. Good luck, guys. Hope you have a fantastic day. Be awesome. Who's the best? Me, sir! Bow.